Kim had something. Oh, Kim, you're muted.
You're still muted.
You're a very caring individual, and you're a very good listener as well.
Yeah, I want to add to that. I think that you have a lot of perspective that you keep hidden, but I think that like whatever that thing you keep hidden is a literal gem. Like I can see you observing in class. I can see you being a very like personal person, like picking up on everyone's little tiny like nuances and like mannerisms. And I think whatever you got cooking in there, man, like you get it out and like people will appreciate it. Like because when you get to that authentic place, you can tell like you're being real with yourself, and that sort of energy carries through. It just carries through.
I really like how that sounds. Thank you.
Yeah.
Carlos?
Yeah, I would have to say that you have a charisma to you that you're like afraid to use for some reason. So you know what I say, don't be afraid to draw blood. Go get it, man. Someone has to be in second, and if you have the ability and skill to not be in second, then you're doing yourself a disservice to not fight as hard as you can for anything you want. So get it.
Joshy,
Yo,
your turn.
Josh is just going to hypnotize me into believing everything.
Yeah, it's like he's already doing it.
You don't know, but he's already done it.
Yeah.
so wait, what am I supposed to say?
Oh my God, were you listening to anything that just happened?
I'm listening. I don't understand.
We're
the question.
complimenting Jason right now and telling him like all the things we like about him because he doesn't believe it.
So like, you want me to come up with something completely different?
No,
You
I
don't
don't
have
want
to
you to
come
come
up
up with anything. I want you to say what's in your heart.
Jesus.
Like you want him to compliment my eyebrows as well.
Jason, I've had some time to like write down some things that I made up. I just came up with it. This is gonna come across extremely authentic.
Whatever you're about to say, Josh, is gonna be super authentic.
I think so too. I take this seriously. I would agree with everybody else. I would say the things that I've noticed is, just like everyone described, like you seem like you just kind of like take everything in. I like the way that Troy, I like the way that you said it. Just that, like, I don't know, like you're keeping something back, and then once you like give in to whatever that is, I feel like that's where you're gonna get your success. TikTok is a good way to go about that because you can kind of like play around, kind of like open up, work on like just like confidence and stuff, just like getting familiar with being in front of a camera and stuff too, which like, you're camera ready at all times. So like you belong on TikTok. Like I'm doing my best and I look like this. So like you do you and you'll do fine on TikTok, man.
Yeah.
Sidebar, Josh is also charming.
We're all charming.
Thanks, Carlos.
Yeah.
Thanks, Carlos.
Yeah. Coming in with the assist.
Hey, do you got lo-fi beats playing in the background, Carlos?
You know I have lo-fi beats playing in the background.
Good. Just checking.
Dude,
Josh, I don't know if it's weird.
Beat. Go ahead, Jason.
Oh, I was going to say, Josh, I don't know if this is weird, but you kind of look like a cute little Harry Potter, and that's a good thing.
Thank you. I've been told I look like Harry Potter before, and the fact that I do magic, I'm sure doesn't help my cause.
I love that.
That's awesome.
So Jason, what do you think it is mentally that's like, because you're a person that's like dipping your toe in the water and have been doing it for years. Like you were working at Lowe's for years when you should be acting in major films. Like, what is it in your mind that's keeping you, and just like, what do you need to release?
I'd say like film-wise, rejection, but in general, just I think it'd be like, I tend to be a perfectionist. I don't want anything to go wrong. So I just want everything to be perfect. So I guess I feel like if everything's not going to be perfect, then I just don't want to do it.
Isn't that why exactly you should be an actor then? Because like they literally do things to perfect, and if they're not, they just refilm it until it is.
That's a very good point.
Like that's perfect for you then.
So just keep filming yourself over and over.
Yeah, we'll next class we'll teach you TikTok.
For real, dude.
That sounds like a really fun class.
No, for real. Like if you guys want,
Josh,
like
can we do that next week?
No,
Can we
next week we're doing it.
All right,
I was
let's do
gonna
that.
say,
Let's
yeah.
set everyone up a TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, we can affiliate
you know
market
what?
I
on
don't even have a
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I want to see Kim on TikTok. I think
Hell
she'd be
yeah.
such a baller.
Hell yeah. We could all have our own little personality, do our own little thing, and like I don't know, man. Gary Vee says this a lot, but like there's literally room for everybody on this planet. Like your abundance doesn't take away from mine or your neighbors or your dogs. Like everyone has room. Like I think that's a big thing that I've learned being like a tall man is like I've had to feel like I've had to come down to people's levels, but like I'm here to like stand up tall and take up space. Like Jason, you have that same sort of loud energy. And I think that like you like I can't speak for you, but I almost feel like you are like intimidated by your like you know how attractive you are and like you don't like the responsibility that is, but you can actually have a shit ton of fun with that when people actually start like taking you seriously. And like because I think I've had a problem with like actually feeling like I know what I'm talking about. Like I'm afraid to like be in charge of somebody or like have an influence or like, you know, manipulate someone into making like, I don't know, the wrong decision. But at the end of the day, you're really just like, we're really here to express ourselves and like everyone else is like, they're responsible for their own shit. But like whatever you see, whatever you are, man, like you're just holding it back because you don't want the responsibility. And I could be like way off and like stepping on your toes, but like there's a lot of fun and responsibility, like just doing whatever you want to do. Fucking do it.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason, also, if you want some like extra help with stuff, I'm always down for sessions with hypnotherapy and stuff too, for whatever kind of builders it might be.
Nice.
Awesome.
True. I actually remember when Josh did when he hypnotized me back when I was going through massage school. I just remember a couple times we would just focus on like my mindset at the time, and he'd be like, well, like what do you want to like, you know, change or whatever. And it's like this thought pattern, like you could literally say like I want to feel like more attracted to myself, and then like have a session like that and like work through those mental blocks. Like that's all like hypnotism just gets down to those real deep subconscious programming layers and just kind of unlocks it, shifts it around, and puts it into a better spot.
Like in the right slot. It's like a kid trying to put squares in round holes, like square pegs.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of a Plinko board.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Jason, okay, let's keep going then. You know how I like to deep dive, and I need you to be extremely, extremely honest because we can't see it, and you're just on the phone, and this is your family. Okay, why do you have to be perfect?
I guess, like, I think I know it's okay to fail, but I don't want to fail because maybe I think it makes you look weaker. And
Why
even
are
if
you
you forgive
afraid
yourself,
to look weak?
because I want to look like a strong lion, not a gazelle.
Why do you
I
need?
don't know.
Why do you feel like you need to look like a strong lion?
I don't know. Isn't that like what comes with like looking good, the power?
So the question, I guess, is why do you need to come across that way? You didn't say I want to be a strong lion. I want to look like.
Well, it's true. One day I will be a strong lion.
You are a strong lion, Jason.
Yeah,
You
he
just
is
don't know it yet.
now.
That's right.
You are now. We can have a hypnosis session to help you realize that you already are.
Just
Jason,
don't
you've
make me
made a
start
pretty-
eating red beans.
You've made a pretty major impact on all of us already.
Mm-hmm.
That's because I really like all you guys. You make me feel better about myself.
I'd
And
let you
make
be in
us
one of
feel
my
better about
TikToks.
ours. Yeah, let's start with that. You have to do that. That'll be
What was
Jason's
it? What?
first step.
I said I'll let you be in one of my TikToks.
Dude, yeah, Josh, let's both do like a TikTok of like, dude, this guy doesn't think that he's attractive. Like this shit. If you
Yes!
think he's attractive, that shit will blow
Okay.
up. And then,
Oh,
if
yeah,
it gets over
yeah.
like 1 million, whatever, like
Oh,
you
shit.
have to do something.
Wait,
Or
You know
another
what?
problem is my-
50,000 or some shit.
That worked.
Another
I've seen
problem
stuff.
is my-
I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
I
We
have to-
gonna do it.
Jason, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say another problem is my body like does not move like the people on TikTok. I cannot dance and
No,
I
no,
can't
no.
even.
No. I think what
Stop.
Troy's thinking, because this is what I'm thinking, is like there's a lot of TikToks where you want to capture like showing off like how like attractive or someone is without them like being aware of it, I guess. Like it'd be more of like me and Troy like
Candid. Candid.
yeah, like it'd be candid more so because then it's more genuine, and then that's where people actually interact with videos. Because I don't do fake videos, nothing like that either.
We gonna do it.
It does sound fun because I've never ever ventured into TikTok, so like it does actually sound interesting to try at least.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
dude.
the best thing
let's
about
all meet up.
TikTok. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I have a ring light. Let's do this.
Dude, yeah. The best thing about TikTok is that like at first it was just like, oh, you just dance and shit, and like it's for 13-year-olds. It's like, no, dude, literally it's like becoming a faster YouTube. Everyone's using it to like learn shit.
Yeah.
Like anything.
You can learn
you wanna
anything.
learn. You have like different sections.
Mhm.
You have like spirituality TikTok, massage TikTok, magic TikTok. There's
Affiliate
science
marketing TikTok.
There's like show like Avatar TikTok, like
Oh.
your favorite movie, like every subcategory is just
Cat
I
loaded.
didn't
TikTok.
realize it was so well organized.
Oh, it
It
is.
is. You just gotta like find your little like tunnel. Like that's why you just keep posting stuff and like liking things that you like
Yep.
are attracted with and want to see more. Like you just start building on it, and
It's literally
it does
YouTube,
grow. It
but
is
with
literally
60
YouTube.
seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Did
let's
you
keep
also
diving in.
think-
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I did used to also think like there's just like millions and millions of people on there. Like how would my video even stand out? But I realized like
You'd be
it can
surprised.
just happen.
Oh yeah, Troy and I both had some like videos that did well, and like
Mhm.
and we're guys on TikTok, so like that's hard
Yeah.
to do.
I have a beard that makes me look like
Not
I'm
with the hair,
homeless,
Josh.
man. Like,
Anything can go viral.
yeah,
Yeah,
and it's really
anything
not
can
even
go
about
viral. Yep.
virality. Like, you don't even have to get viral. Like, just think about like I have a couple on there that are like 1,500, 2,000 views. Like, that's way more than I can get on like Facebook or like
Yeah.
Instagram. What if one of those 2,000 people is like some person who is like, ooh, that guy? For some reason, it's that guy. I'm gonna go and message him and like, hey, like it could be. You know, you could get an offer for whatever. Like that's what people are using social media as. And like you have the face that attracts that. Like Instagram, you're probably great at. You can just post a picture and it's like aesthetically pleasing. Your style, the way you comb your hair, like that all fits. Like there is that
Dude,
niche for you.
You could literally do a fashion TikTok where it's just you and a camera,
Yes.
like teaching how to be fashionable in
Yeah.
simplistic ways of just how to in general, just how to like do things to make yourself more fashionable, more visually pleasing, stuff like that. And dude, stuff like
Yeah.
that will put you out there without focusing on like you like physically, I guess, because you're focused more on how you got to look like that. So I feel like that would help you not focus so much on
Yes.
like being attractive in front of the camera or whatever it is.
So Jason just told me this week that that's something he's interested in.
Yes.
I knew
see
that.
it.
Jason, you want to tell us?
Well, I really like the idea of being able to make money off of videos. So it's a lot better than like my dumb ass retail job I used to do.
Like fashion.
But you were talking about doing fashion with jackets and sunglasses and
Oh,
things
that
like
one.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. TikTok is the perfect platform for that.
Yep.
Like I
Yeah,
see so many trends with like the perfect like dude, you just research it, like you spend a week just looking up
Dude.
at TikTok videos, you'll get that
Dude.
quickly. You're a pattern observer. I can feel
Yeah.
it. Like you're
I'm
constantly
scared.
observing.
I have an addictive personality. I'll never stop
Jason,
like ever.
Jason, you would do well with replicating trends, because a trend is that it's just you just do your own version of that trend, and then if people like it, they blow it up from there and stuff. You do well with that,
Mhm.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make it happen. But
Okay.
we're still not done. Jason, why do you feel like you need to come across strong? What is there? Do you feel weak inside?
I would say yes.
Do you remember a time
But it's not.
when you? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not my fault, though. It's because I'm a Cancer.
Because you are a Cancer.
Yeah, my zodiac sign's a Cancer, and we're
Yeah.
just like naturally weak feeling.
Me too. So
That's what I'm trying to put the blame on. Is it believable?
no.
Damn it.
when did you start realizing like, oh man, I feel weak?
In second grade when I fell behind in math.
Tell us more
That's
about that.
probably really it. They were like, the teachers like drawing those little arrows that come down and like long division maybe or something. And I was like, I don't get this. And then I just never felt right about life ever again.
Okay. So you felt behind, left out, alone, right?
For the most part.
Yeah. What were some of the emotions that you felt? If you don't mind putting yourself back there.
I guess just like inadequate and dumb. Like I saw most of my classmates understanding it, or they seemed to understand it, and I did not understand it. And I even asked for help, but I just never caught on. I even still to this day don't even know how to do algebra.
Algebra is stupid.
One.
So
I can't.
there's
I
a
don't
truth
do
for it.
geometry.
Okay,
I
so
know how
math
to
isn't your
add
thing.
and subtract. No.
Who the hell
My-
cares? This is a perfect
It's not mine
example of.
either. My
This
dad's
is
a
a
math
perfect-
teacher too. Yeah, he's disappointed that I didn't pick up on math very well.
Yeah, my dad was my superintendent and principal, and my mom was a teacher, and my brother's a teacher. I had a lot going against me. But Jason, do you see how like this? It was the school. What is it? Einstein that says if you try to teach a fish to climb a tree, that fish will think he's stupid for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
You heard that, Jason?
No, but is that kind of like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make a drink type of thing?
It's like you're not good at math because the system says you have to be good at math or you're dumb, but that's not true.
Yeah.
So you grew up from that point in second grade thinking I'm inadequate just because you didn't understand math.
Yeah.
But do you see
Oh,
how
that's
that
probably some of it.
do you see how that seed of like that one moment planted this like lie seed in your heart, right? So there's this lie seed in your heart that says I'm inadequate. And that started growing and it started having branches. And those branches are, you know what? Now I have to be perfect at everything. Now I can't make any mistakes because I don't want to feel inadequate ever again. Now I have to do all these things the right way. And it branches off of math. Now it's a tree that's infected every area of your life.
I know, and for everything I've ever like regretted or felt bad about in my life, it's like a thorn that still sticks with me. I can never get rid of it.
So
which weighs on me probably a lot.
yeah, absolutely. And I know some other things too about you that, but like that also are like big weights from your past. But like this is one that you can look back there in that moment, feel it, remember it, and be like, that's so stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It was real to your heart back then. It was real to your experience. But do you see what I mean? Does that analogy like of the seed and it just growing into a tree and affecting your whole life, does that make sense?
Yes.
So now it's time to go back and figure out why that seed's still there and learn how to pluck it out and heal it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on,
Hypnosis
Josh.
is a great
Okay.
way.
Yeah. So maybe Jason, you and Josh should hook up for some hypnosis and also a TikTok video.
Jesus. Hypnosis sounds kind of scary, but I know it does work.
Because you're afraid of your responsibility, bro. Just pick up the sword. Just pick up the sword, man.
He's gonna make me go around telling everyone how awesome Josh is.
No, he's gonna make you go around
Like he did at the
believing in
M&M
yourself,
party.
and you don't know what that looks like. Like I get that, man. I'm not even trying to like pin you down, but like, I suffocate myself like with the same shit. Like I do the same shit, and it has not helped me. I want to ask everyone real quick, like, because I'm just like thinking about this situation and like what makes, like, okay, maybe you can all think of a time in your life where you have literally decided I'm going to be something different than what I am right now. Like, what are those deciding factors? Like, what makes people want to change? Like, what makes us actually be like, okay, like, I'm going to actually do something?
Pain and happiness.
I think when you feel guilty about something, you want to change it.
That could
Yeah.
fall under pain.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Guilt,
Chris, what do you
shame,
think, man?
inadequacy.
I kind of asked this question because I feel like Chris, you have like a super good insight on it. Like, what do you think that like people fucking change? Like, why do people change?
Well, I think like genuine
Maybe for
change.
fear too. Sorry, Chris.
Mhm.
Oh, you're fine. I think the biggest thing is like being sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, right? Like you have to get to that point where you've been pushed to this point where you just look up and you're pissed. I think I've never made a change out of somewhere that was like happy. I've always been angry or like pissed off or defeated. I'm like, no, this is fucking done, and then I just change it.
Mhm.
But it's getting
Sure.
pushed to that point. It's kind of like the stress ladder, but different. It's like the
Right.
motivation ladder, I guess, for me. Like once I get to a certain point of done being battered around or not knowing what I want to do, I jump off and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, it was pain or pleasure. Pleasure makes you change, and pain makes you change. But yeah, Chris, that was beautiful.
Mhm.
You guys
Also-
forget. Oh, go ahead. Whoever's-
Real quick, Josh, I think Josh Sutton can agree. Chris, you need to get a TikTok and just be Seth Rogen because people would eat that shit.
Yes!
Oh,
Seth Rogen's little
That'd be
brother.
cool.
that would be fucking
then you can-
legit.
I've always had such a disconnect when people say that though. Like I don't want to embrace that. I hear it.
Just-
Fair enough. That's
I mean,
honest.
hey,
I
if
get
you
that.
ever want a quick 100,000 views or whatever, I mean, you know what to do.
You can just be on my Instagram or my fucking TikTok then. I don't give a
Make a guest
Do it
appearance.
for the TikTok.
shit.
Dude,
Yes.
okay, so you know Mark Normand, the comedian?
No.
No.
Look him up. He's dirty, but he's hilarious. But every time he closes out a show, he goes, "I'm Kevin Hart," and then walks off stage, and he's just like this normal white guy. And so, like, what if you had a TikTok where it was nothing about Seth Rogen, but every time you jumped on, "Hey, I'm Seth Rogen's brother. I want to talk to you guys about mental health today." I think that could explode, man.
Dude,
Oh.
I literally just do one video and just see what happens. Like that's all you make the TikTok for is the one video.
Yeah,
So-
single TikToks
Big
make
cut
it better
opinion.
anyway.
We'll do it together, Jason.
Okay, we're having a
Yes,
TikTok
next
party.
week.
But I
TikTok
follow
party.
Instagram obviously. So one day his sister commented on something he did with his pottery. So now I follow Seth Rogen's sister. And it was one day to just like, we're gonna go on it. It's gonna happen.
Well, you can't because you're related.
Yeah.
I think that would be in my favor with the whole like Oedipus complex and everything.
Yes. Wait, did you say Oedipus complex?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming Seth Rogen looks like his dad.
Okay.
Makes sense.
I get it.
So, Jason, can you take us
Everyone
back
kills
there
their
real
father
quick?
and sleeps with their mother.
Gross. Do both of those.
Yeah, Oedipus,
Yeah.
classic Oedipus.
So, Jason, how do you feel about, first of all, hearing what everybody had to say about you? How'd you feel about that?
I felt good. I am happy everyone had nice things to say.
So the other thing is that like, that's like a love language, right? So we just gave you words of affirmation, love language, but it sounds like you're even still a little hesitant to even like fully accept it because like maybe it's a trust thing, but you have a love tank. Every one of us has a love tank, right? And so when someone gives us a compliment, it can really fill us up, or we can reject it, or we can have a huge hole in the damn thing and it just empties out anytime anybody pours anything into it. I know a lot of people with relationships like that, but I think this thing back in second grade has put and popped a huge hole in your love tank, man. And it's time to really start thinking about healing that. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, I definitely want to, but there's other stuff too. It's just hard to let go of stuff for me for some reason. I gotta learn how to let go. That's what I'm trying to look at.
Okay, so when did you start holding things against yourself and against people?
I think the day I was born.
Maybe, but you
I'm
know
a
why you
natural
hold
born
things?
grudge holder.
I don't know. I think it has something to do with being in second grade, bro. Because when you have that pain and you feel that isolation, then anything, it's the stress ladder. That second grade happening took you up on this stress ladder. So everything kind of pushes you over the edge, and now everything is about safety.
Do you
Am I
think?
right?
That makes sense. Yeah, I like to be safe. I don't want to fail
Yeah.
and look like a little limp fingers out.
But failure is powerful, man. Like even in failure, people are gonna look at you and be like, "That's a badass motherfucker right there."
Mhm.
Or they can look at you and laugh their ass off.
And then you go, "Fuck you guys! I'm gonna show you on the next one."
Dude, people who are making billions of dollars are getting laughed at. Jeff Bezos gets laughed at. So I
Yeah,
don't know a
fair.
single person on this earth. So on some level, you have to take this like, because I don't want to be
Yeah, it's
hard
gonna
on
happen
anyone.
regardless.
Yeah, it can happen regardless, and then you need to have this almost grateful attitude when it happens, because it shows you're on the right track, like you are being authentic. Because if everyone likes you, you aren't being
Makes
authentic.
sense. Like what's the person I look up to that? So that makes total sense.
So you just kind of gotta find those moments, and then you gotta just even perceive it differently. Like you gotta take off the 5 filters your brain's putting any action that happens to you through, which is all negative, and start just being like, yes, I'm finally being authentic. I'm finally being hated for who I am instead of liked for being someone else.
Okay, so I think step one, I think you and Josh should just get together and try the hypnosis thing. And I think that's something that you should probably focus on in the session, right, Josh?
Yeah, something I wanted to say is with hypnosis, and I've actually the book that I bought is actually about it a lot too. Exactly the kind of session that you be looking for is the kind of session that like I heavily studied. It's desensitization to something that has happened to you in the past that you can't like seem to get over, which is like exactly what you were saying. So situations like that, hypnosis is a great tool for that, to kind of desensitize you to things that have happened in the past, to find a way to like come back and focus on the things that you really want to focus on without having like that mental block or like those obstacles in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the
Cool.
cool thing is hypnosis, like it's not scary. The first session is just real simple. It's techniques and stuff. Carlos seen some of it too. But it's just relaxing stuff. I guarantee you, you'll get the best night's sleep of your life right after that. It just helps you get more mental clarity, and you'll be able to start thinking more clearly. And it kind of activates more like epiphanies and kind of stuff after the hypnosis session. And then that's just the first one. Then we go from there.
Nice. Yeah, and what I saw was awesome. Oh my gosh, I thought that was so cool.
Oh, it's fun. Oh, Jason, after this, remind me, I'm going to send you a message. There's a certain technique for hypnosis that I think would be really beneficial for like what you were talking about today. So I'll send you like that technique afterwards.
Okay, I just made a note to remind you.
Cool.
Cool.
Josh,
All right,
maybe you
let's
should
do-
make him just like a quick, like even a 10-minute meditation like that you make for your clients. I don't know, do your own thing, but I think it'd be really helpful with your voice and like just a recording of like positive affirmations.
Yeah, I could even just do like a quick little like voice recording thing, send it to you, so that way before the first session has even happened, because preferably in person for the best outcome, but before that you could listen to a quick little audio of mine, so that we can kind of get a taste or feel for like how the session would go, so that way you can go into it more confidently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool. So everybody else's BFA is pretty good?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Good. All right, let's dive into some other stuff. Hey guys, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, but I'm gonna keep my audio on, but not my audio out. So go through, and I want to hear. Carlos went over this with you guys last week, but like a product and what you plan on doing with an affiliate marketing. So ready, set, go.
I want to do a foam roller and focus on tall people with back pain. And it's either a foam roller or an exercise ball, but I've had a hard time finding just an exercise ball affiliate program. And the foam roller that I reached out to is taking forever to send me a confirmation link. So
I like foam roller better.
Yeah. I just the exercise ball is so versatile. Like the foam roller is sweet. I mean, it's versatile too, but literally use that exercise ball like every single day. Like it's what's up. But yeah.
Very nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Josh.
So I switched up mine. I was gonna do like an herbal vaporizer or something to do with weed, but I switched it because I was talking to my buddy Kerry Lofton, and he made his own brand of hammocks called Owltown, which are really cool. I use those hammocks every single day over quarantine. Help me avoid depression, and so I really like the hammocks. And I was talking to him this past weekend. He said that he can get it so that way I can do affiliate marketing for his hammock. So I want to do that because then that helps him out because it's my buddy's business.
Nice. Very good.
What would be the pain? What would be the if you're going to go product alone, or are you going to do? And it's not entertainment. It's not product. So you're going to be kind of like in the middle, unless you choose a pain like
Mental health,
relaxing, mental health.
What for hammocking?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm confused because isn't that a product?
Yep. So you got product, but like generally, if you go full on product, it's like how to get rid of moles on your feet, right?
Oh,
warts,
okay.
Right. What is the pain there? So when people get on Google, they're like, oh, I'm just so depressed, or I'm so stressed.
How to relax? Try hammocking.
All right, so like relax will be your tags, all the forms of relax from Google Keyword Planner. I think that could work. I mean, relax might be a pretty big, broad thing, but
it would also
fall so broad.
Oh, it would fall under a bunch of stuff. Anything camping wise, any kind of camping keywords.
Camping gear always kicks ass.
Yeah, camping gear.
Depression,
like,
dude, anxiety, like that's all
yeah,
perfect.
because man, I was talking to one of my other friends, and they hammock a lot too, and they said the same thing. They're like, man, they're like, now that I've used this for like a couple months, like my mental health is so much better. They're like, I know for a fact that like because I've been like hammocking more often, that like it's had a more positive effect. So I definitely like focus on that too. But
and if you've personally experienced it, that like hammocking helps your mental health, and like that's your like driving angle, like you can sell that.
Oh yeah, I keep 2 hammocks in my car at all times, so that way anytime that I can go hammocking, I can invite somebody, and then they'll be like, man, I love this hammock because they experience it with me, and then I'm like, oh well, I can just get more, like I can sell you this one right now.
So I just did a Google keyword search for "I need to get away." That was what I typed into Google Keyword Planner, and it's low. I need to get away. Come on, guys, let's get serious.
That's so funny. I just went to Google and same thing.
Did you? I wrote, I need to get away.
I was looking for hammocking for mental health.
Yeah.
So I need to get away, and there's tons of them underneath. Because like when someone's just like, they're sitting at their table or at their computer, like, dude, I need to fucking get away, right? It's low competition, and it's got like, I think it was 100 to, let me just look it up again. 100 to 1,000 views per month. That one keyword, okay? So that it would be a long tail keyword phrase that you would own. Does that make sense? Yeah. And that also ties into mental health. Why are people needing to get away? They're stressed. They need to relax. They need relief. You know, does that make sense? So yeah. I would make those your keywords. So get on Google Keyword Planner and I'd start with I need to get away.
Okay.
Okay, does that make sense?
Yep.
Here, I'm just gonna type it in the chat just so you can have it. Boom. Okay. All right. Kim, did you come up with anything?
Gosh. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to unmute myself again. I don't know. I thought I might try and do something with my dog being more of the star than me, because he's a lot cuter than I am. Yeah, he's adorable. He's sleeping right now, kind of. I don't know if you can see him.
That is cute.
So, are you thinking like dog toys, dog stuff?
Well, I showed Carlos last week about one that it's called Pupford. It's got an affiliate link where you can earn up to 60% back.
It's the training academy, right?
Yeah, it's like a training. Yep. Yeah. So I figured maybe I could try doing because I have a bunch of videos of him already doing tricks, and I'm using those treats specifically to get him to do them because he literally won't do it without them.
Yep. And then at the end of the video, it's, hey, I've got this, check it out at this site, and it's your link, right?
Yeah, I could do something like that.
Yep.
Toward dog training at home.
Yeah.
Right. So let's look up dog training at home on Google Keyword Planner real quick. You see where I'm going with these long tail keywords? Okay, dog training at home is very high competition. House training a puppy in 5 days. You can use that tag. No one's going to see it, but that's low. Here, I'm gonna competition low. Personal protection, dog info, obedience at home. I mean, I would just start looking at things, and then you could start building your channel off of it. Because I think that's a good idea. That's a cute dog.
He is. He's a little butt sometimes, though. Oh my
Well,
god.
all dogs are.
Oh yeah. Love to
Okay.
fight.
I think that's a good idea, Kim. I think you need to run with that. So go ahead and get your papers out from the training and start going through just step by step. I'm going to go ahead and build my channel. Going to do this. You should probably also start, like, we have Moby Dick the dog as an Instagram. He's got his own Instagram, and it's killing it because he's a cute Shih Tzu puppy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So get it
Kind of
Instagram.
using mine right now, but I could probably figure out a way to put all those over there somewhere and get him his own account.
Yep, get him his own account. Yep, and then you just follow all these other dogs, especially the ones that are just like yours, and you just follow tons of dogs, right? And you're just posting the tricks, and you're posting this.
Yeah, I've been doing with at least on Instagram, I've been doing hashtag like American Eskimo and on puppy, just consistent with those two specific ones, and then maybe adding an extra one on occasion.
There's your niche.
And it's been getting like about 140 views, which isn't terrible.
That's great. I don't even get that.
Yeah.
That's huge.
I know. One of him going down the stairs got 145 right now.
Awesome.
Literally just going down the stairs. That's it.
There you go.
Hey, there you go.
Tim, it sounds like this could be a winner for you, and I think you just need to go ahead and pursue it. Okay, so I'd start making the list, things that you need to do, because if you write them all down, then it's not, oh, should I do this? It's, okay, that's what I do next.
Yeah. And
Okay.
I kind of have this, I don't know if you can see that or not because I'm blocking it with my face, but
Yeah,
little chart there.
yeah.
That's what he was telling me last week, last week. I wrote down like the brand and then the 3 circles around it with a bunch of little notes on the side.
Perfect. All right, Chris.
As far as like solving a pain one, I want to do some kind of like insoles or something because I am on my feet all the time with work, and it's hard to find a good like work shoe. It really is.
Chris,
Like
that
that.
is simple money, brother.
Right.
That is a fucking fantastic idea.
Then something I'd actually care about and want to get involved in would be like I want to get an iPad soon anyways to start making maps on there because they have a bunch of different programs that like are good for making maps like digitally. So I could do that, TikTok it, and then affiliate to like whatever program has the best affiliate program, right?
Dude, that's a YouTube channel if I've ever seen one, because that's
Yeah.
such a niche. And
Well, I-
also,
Videos on YouTube already.
start over.
It's a lot of
Say it
fun.
again. Say it. Can you say all that over again?
I said I watch like a lot of YouTube like cartographers already. So like there is a community. It exists. It's not like I'd be stabbing into the dark. It's there. People value it. Maybe not 100 million people, but enough.
Right. Did you get that link I sent you? I got a Facebook ad. I get Facebook ads about every damn thing that you guys tell me you want to do because I'm always like Googling it and looking it up. And so then I keep getting Facebook ads about stuff like that.
That
Like,
murder
did you
mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seemed cool. But what I want to do is more like I'd want to get people together. I don't have enough people. Like I just want there to be a thing to do that. Like that should just be a business. Like, you know, the escape rooms, there should be like a murder mystery, like hosting group. You guys are going to get a fancy building, right?
We're going to get a what?
That would be
You
cool.
Building, right?
Yeah, when we have a building, you guys can do whatever the hell you want in it.
Hell yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, I'm
Murder
serious.
stuff. It's awesome.
That'd be so cool. Like in a fancy, like old building, like do a murder mystery, like an actual clue, like a live clue.
That would be
We could-
dope.
Wait,
Super cool.
could we actually have someone like get fake murdered and stuff, like the whole
Yeah.
thing?
Oh,
Why
Why
I-
not get
Yeah.
someone real murdered?
Yeah, real
not
Troy.
real murder, but I'll do the fake murder.
Like they.
Because I was
like-
already thinking it, and I was like, "Who's gonna say it? Not me."
It was-
Sometimes I
it
say
was in the
things and I
air.
just look at Troy, and Troy just sitting there, just goes like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would go hardcore at the insole thing because that's actually a pain. People are on
Right.
their feet. I would go for that. There's going to be stuff out there already, but you can find a niche in those tags that's different, and then I that's a moneymaker, homie.
Right.
And then find the highest amount of product, right? Find the one that's cost the most and gets the most commission. That's just
Right.
sales 101. All right, and Jason, we already talked about your TikTok, but what about did you want to do like a selling jackets on YouTube or something like that?
Yeah, maybe like find out a cool way to try to market them in a video somehow.
Yeah, because that would be not sole product. It wouldn't be entertainment. It would be the one in between. Because it's like people don't necessarily need fashion, but there are people that need it. You know what I mean? And want it. And
You're
you
gonna
are
want
the
it.
personality. Yeah, but you have to be the personality then. And you absolutely are the personality and have the look to be able to do something like that. I promise you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely.
Even if you're a little shy about it, I think people will still like that. I think people will be like, "Oh, Jason," you know what I mean?
No. Yes, I do.
So even if you are shy about it, people are still gonna like it. So even if you think, "Well, I can't do this because I'm shy or whatever," and blah blah blah, just you can already say, "Well, Josh told me that will also work." Make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah,
All right. So
I'm getting
before
a better
next-
understanding of it.
Good. That's believe, feel, act at its best, baby. All right. So next week, go ahead and start taking the steps. I think next week I'd like to see your channels like set up, like a channel name, the Google, like because you have to put a whole new Google account together, right? The name, and then remember the name of your channel has to have like for Chris, it has to be like Chris's Insoles. You know what I mean? It has to have the product or keyword in the name. Okay, so just go through the list on the paper that I gave you and start making it happen. But next week we should have the channel like finished. I mean, it's literally going to take you like 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
guys, just you have to understand this could be making you money in a month. This could be making you money in 2 weeks. I mean, it's really one of those things. Okay.
A problem I'm running into is having the affiliate links send me like confirmation. Because like I
Yeah.
applied to one, not getting anything back. So just keep
Yeah,
applying.
same.
I'm assuming.
Keep applying or just go to Amazon. Might as well start there, and then later on you can just switch them all if you want.
Hmm.
I meant to ask you, Troy, is the workout ball more expensive than the roller?
No, it's a little less or the same. It depends on the range. I think you can get some from like $13 to $20 all the way up to like $60 to $80. And a foam roller, the one I have, I think was like $10, but you can get some that are $30 or $40. So
So if you did, you could do one of each. I mean, you could, but
Yeah.
like we were talking about before with the ball is essentially my mini trampoline. It can fix a lot of problems.
yeah,
And you can work out on it. You can lose weight on it. You know, like there's just so many different things. You can start a channel with each one of those, or make the ball the channel for all of them. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I think it
Oh, I
might be
already
smart just to go with the roller
yeah,
to
yeah,
start.
yeah,
Because in 2 years, you could have 5 of these things running, making you tons of money, bro.
yeah,
But you got to stick with one and duke it out until you make some money.
yeah. It's true.
Cool. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
So homework, YouTube channel up. Oh, what happened? There we go. Oh my goodness, guys, technology. YouTube channel's up. You don't have to have any videos up, just have the YouTube channel up. Do we want to go over the leadership workshop real quick tonight?
I think we already did.
Oh, nice.
Did we finish it?
That's another thing I want to do. I want to go over everything, and find out where we are. I'm taking notes, but it's just when we've been gone for so long, it's yeah, we did. We went over all of leadership workshop.
Yep.
We did the 5 levels of leadership. Okay, cool. And Carlos, did you do your philosophy, best practices, and all those?
Yep, we've covered everything.
Perfect. Well, let's go to soft skills, guys.
We did that last week.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had me run through them. We went over affiliate marketing a little bit, and then soft skills, and that's
Nice.
all
So
we
soft
had.
skills.
Yeah.
What'd you guys think about
Cranked
the
out.
soft skills?
Good. Some things I definitely need to work on. Like, I think that's the biggest thing I'm actually working on right now in my personal life too, is like I think I've got a pretty good handle on my craft as far as like massage goes, but like learning how to run a business and learning how to get in the business mindset, like that's really to me what soft skills is learning how to position yourself as a negotiator, a person who can run a business.
Right. The powerful
Yeah,
thing
the
about
main
skills.
takeaway.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the main takeaway was everyone hates conflict.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the main root of everything.
Yeah. And remember, soft skills are skills. That means they're easy for you in the end, right? It's just like something that it's just a tool that you're really good at. And so when you have those tools and those skills, you can go do whatever the hell you want. And you don't even realize that you're doing well because you just got the skills. So you want to work on them now. So when that Kairos opportunity, remember Kairos time? You want the horse prepared for battle because you don't know when battle is going to come up. You want to have the money. You want to have the $5,000 to buy your perfect car because you don't know when that perfect car is going to show up. Troy.
Something for the INFPs, and I only say that just because it might just be the most relatable, but as far as like something we talked about with time and how being consistent is not necessarily fun, or like routines are fun. Well, I've been finding this really fun way to like create content depending on, or create art or material, is like when I get a really big boost of energy, depending on the medium I'm using, if it's writing or if it's creating video content, but like I will just create so much art. Like the other day I went through like a burst of energy and I was just like, all right, I'm going to make like 30 of these like short 15-second videos because that's what that's what I was doing. And I didn't post any of them. I just did that and just like saved them. So on the days where I'm like, damn, dude, I'm actually really tired. I did a lot today. Like I'm able to utilize that or post that or whatever. So like if you are in a position where you have a ton of energy, just like capitalize on that for as long as you can, and that'll like kind of like a squirrel saving for the winter. Like so in the future when you're tired, you can like use that time that you already spent in the now when you would just be spinning your tires because you're too tired to be creative. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a great point, Troy. I've been using Facebook Studio. So if you go through that, lets you schedule post out too. So
Yeah, I've been
I'll
thinking
just sit
about
down on
scheduling.
Tuesday and create all the content I want for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have it all. I have maybe 5 or 6 posts all lined up, ready to go now.
Yep.
It's all been set and don't even got to worry till next Tuesday. So yeah, I highly agree with Troy there. Definitely do that. Take advantage of the tools. Social media is doing great about giving you new tools that really haven't existed within the past few years. Now they're really giving the analytics to like the public, general public. So
yeah,
analytics are your friends, guys.
Very
the
true.
Best.
Very true. It's like they're making us faster. They're giving us a lot of tools just to be efficient, because it's like the more that we all get efficient, the faster that time speeds up. We can do more
Dude,
things.
they're content monsters. They just want us to see what's hitting, so we just keep making more bullshit that hits. And
True.
They make a lot of money off of us.
I was gonna say, if you make the bullshit, though, they'll put you right in the front. Like,
heck yeah.
Hey, so did you guys watch the 6 Human Needs video, Tony Robbins?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
a good one. Yeah.
That was from a couple weeks ago. So certainty, uncertainty, significance, love, connection, growth, and contribution, right? So how many did you guys get a chance to ask yourselves which ones you might feel like you're missing?
Wait, what were the 6 again?
Certainty, This is on page 17 if you get your books. Certainty,
Oh, it's on.
and then uncertainty.
Oh, right there.
See, Jason needs more uncertainty. He needs more need of the unknown, change and adventure.
Oh, yes, I love it. So true.
So I'll just go ahead and give a little quick spiel on this real fast, and it's gonna change your whole freaking lives. So pay attention. I didn't hear any laughs, so okay, all right, good. All right, we're in. Certainty, obviously, we want to know that there's food on the table. We want to avoid pain. We want to gain pleasure. Oh, that's the whole thing we just talked about. How do you make change happen? Well, you either it's avoid pain and gaining pleasure, or just having pain makes you change, right? And then there's uncertainty. The reason that we go watch new movies because we want to see new things. We want to see all the new stuff. We want a spice in life, and then significance. And I like to use this example. It's an extreme example. I don't like to use the example, and it's extreme. But let's talk about school shooters, guys. Which one of these do you think school shooters are missing the most?
Seeing how we stopped on significance, I'm gonna go with that one.
I would also go with connection, though. That's
With
probably
what?
a big. Loving connection is probably a huge factor as well.
What else? Anybody else?
Uncertainty. Like, what's gonna happen when I do this?
And probably certainty. So, I think they're missing certainty and uncertainty, right? So
Yeah.
let's think about this. When a school shooter comes in, first of all, they're generally people that are sitting in the back, don't get attention. People make fun of them or just don't acknowledge their existence, right? I hate saying this, but like when somebody is holding a gun to somebody's face, do you think they're feeling certainty in that moment?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're in charge of the show. They're avoiding pain. They're actually eliminating pain that they've had in the past. Make sense?
Yeah.
And then significance. Do you think they feel significant in that moment?
Oh yeah, they got a power struggle and they're winning.
Absolutely, right? So they're getting significance from this awful, heinous thing. And then not necessarily love and connection from this, but they are getting connection. They're confronting those problems that they've had. They're confronting those people and having a connection with those people. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it says strong feelings. Like when you got a gun in your face, those feelings are pretty intense.
That person is going to take the other person's life. That's a massive, massive feeling. And I'll never know what that feels like, but I don't know. But to bring somebody to the point where they're going to bring guns into a place and shoot people up, they've got to be missing some of these basic human needs on a massive scale, right? So then my two questions are, then growth, the expansion. Like you've seen people in there that are middle-aged who have decided to stop growing. They're depressed as hell, guys. They're not even looking at new boats or anything like that. They're just like, I'm just going to do life. They stopped reading books. They stopped caring about their growth. Like we have this thing inside of us that says, learn, grow. We've got there's more out there. There's something to do out here. We got to become better people. Make sense? Say I. Cool. And then contribution. This goes back to the story about Jordan. Jordan basically got this whole thing kind of going in my head, but Jordan was the guy who was about to kill himself by the bridge and then went from homeless drug addict to 6 figures in Detroit. But he was still upset. Like he called me back one Monday. He goes, I'm on track to making like $150,000 this year, blah, blah, blah. But I'm still unhappy. And I asked him, what are you doing to contribute to the world? And he just stopped and he goes, nothing. Oh, I knew there was something I was missing. So then he starts going buying sleeping bags for homeless young people in Detroit. He actually hired 2 young drug addicts to his company that he started and got them starting their own company as well. He started contributing, and a month later he called me back and goes, wow, that made all the difference. That made all the difference. So we need to make sure that we're contributing in some way, right? If we're always living to fulfill ourselves, that's all we'll wind up with, ourselves.
I loved it. I thought it was great.
You can write that down. Tweet that one. Tweet that one.
Twitter's dead.
TikTok that one.
I rarely use either one.
Facebook status to that one. All right. So then the two questions are this: which ones am I missing in my life? And then if there's problems with people around you, which ones are they missing in their lives? Right? Which one? Okay, my spouse is going nuts. Which one is she missing? My friends are going crazy. Which ones are drug addicts missing, guys? Let's make the list. Go ahead.
Love and connection.
Love and connection is probably a massive one.
Significance, maybe.
I'd say so. I'd say certainty.
Oh,
I'd say
certain-
they're missing a lot of certainty.
Oh, I was thinking uncertainty.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Oh, for like to get people started when they want to experiment.
Yeah.
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 I
that
guess
makes
I can
sense.
see certainty too as like, oh, I'm going to take this and I'm going to feel better. I know it. So maybe the uncertainty is what starts it. And then the need for certainty keeps it.
I had a counselor teach me about drugs, and they were talking about drug addicts. And he said, drugs are that person's best friend. They never let them down. They are always there, and they will always like be there for them.
Mm-hmm.
It was wild.
I hate that
So it
thought.
is. What's that?
I said I hate that thought if you were talking to me.
Talking
That's
to
a
you
sad
about.
thought.
Was
No,
I talking
no,
to
the drug-
you?
No,
I don't know.
he meant
You
if
said
you were
what?
asking what he had said.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
asking you, Jason. Sorry.
Oh, when you said that drugs are their best friend and that's all that they feel like they have, that's a sad thought.
And the other part is what is like one of the major things that helps people stay out of drugs? Contribution. They give back to their AA groups. They give back to their families. They become mentors. They give back. It's amazing. And then the growth, obviously, when you're a drug addict, you're not really doing much in growth. Like you are probably saying, and I talked to a lot of them, and they're like, yeah, I'm just gonna be this way forever, you know, that kind of thing. I can't make my life any better, so I might as well just get high. Make sense? Unless it's weed. Weed is fine.
Because I got high. Because
Oh yeah.
such a good song.
I was gonna clean my
go
room.
to class.
Then I got high.
Yeah.
It is so relevant.
Josh just says things the perfect way. I was gonna clean my room, like
But I got
with the
high.
lyrics, but without any tone and just so monotone.
Thank you.
Great song.
So,
So
guys, spend
good,
some
so
time
good.
going through this, okay? And this is stuff that should be on your mind regularly. Like when you do your wheel of life, like once a month on a regular basis, that should probably be tagged in there. You know what? I think significance is something that I've been missing this week. I'm gonna go out and do something special. I'm gonna go do something cool so that people can see me. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna tell a story. Chris, can I tell you about Tommy, or is it like worker confidentiality?
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Tommy's kicking ass right now. You
Good.
know that he's like an excellent painter.
Yeah.
So we've got him set up. He's going to make a full-time living really fast doing his YouTube channel.
Good.
And so he's building up his 10 to 20 videos right now, and then he's going to start releasing them probably next month.
I pushed super hard for like 3 weeks to like get in contact with you. I was like, hey, did you like follow through with Josh yet? Like, hey, did you check into the industry? Like, hey, have you done this yet? I was like, because you don't need to be fucking sitting here flipping burgers, Tom. And when I first got a hold of him, he sent me, I was like, so send me your Instagram so I could look at your art. And he sent me 6 different Instagrams. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, you can't do this. And he's like, yeah, I need to work on a website. Yeah, you do. And then 6 hours later, he messaged me a link to a website that looks super good for like being done in less than a day. I was like, fuck yeah, Tom. Like, see, just do it.
right.
I get so excited about other people.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Good,
daily you
good.
should be working with other people. I think what you're getting into is a really big step, at least.
I hope it
Yeah,
works
when
out.
you said that.
Hmm?
No, I was just agreeing with Josh when you had said that earlier. You're getting into that new position, kind of left field. You said, but I think it's perfect for you.
Yeah, I hope that it works out.
Yeah, I think
That'll-
you're a super caring person, and you don't have a ton of like emotional outbursts, which makes people feel very safe with you.
Yeah, I try. I think it'll help my growth and my contribution a lot, which is something I've definitely been lacking for like a few years now.
Right.
Me and Troy have talked about like how I've been wanting to do like some kind of charity work or like something, and it's just hard to like find time. But if I'm going to get paid and I still feel like I'm doing good, it's easier to find time, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what we did, right, Josh?
Right. There's generally two type of people. Some people need to make money helping people every day. That's me. Like I and Carlos, we need to be helping people. And then there's people that are like totally satisfied with even just like a factory job or just any job where they don't even see people. They're totally satisfied with that, going home and just buying the boats, right? But I do think that you're someone that needs to make impact, and we still got to roll out the podcast too.
Yeah.
I think you just need to join with me and Carlos on that one,
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
at least to start.
For sure. I'm a good learner, but I'm not a good like self-teacher. That's definitely a thing. And once I get a little bit confident, like once I see that I can do it, I'm a lot better at like doing it.
Right.
Good.
All right, let's bring everybody else in. First of all, do the 6 human needs make sense? Say aye.
I
Hey,
I
Chris.
I said it first.
All right, guys, here we go. We're going to go into the 3 desired paths. We've already probably been here a little bit. You might have already been there a little bit, but we're going to page 41. Isn't it crazy that all this shit's just in like one little book? Okay. At this point in the program, you will be choosing 3 desired paths. These 3 careers, nonprofits, business ideas that you might be interested in studying or even going for. Once you decide on these 3 elements, you must focus on them. Like make it your life's ambition every single day to make these things happen. You must put your mental energy into these paths so that your brain can start creating ideas for you. That's the whole, when you have these 3 things on here, that's typing into Google and your subconscious, all of a sudden your subconscious will be like, well, it happened with Troy. Look what's going on with Troy. These opportunities just popping up all over the place because he said, I'm going to do this thing, right? That makes sense?
Yeah.
So when you put your full attention into an idea, your mind, like a computer, will begin to compute how to get to those areas. So here's the dream, vision, plan, resource process. Yes, there's different ones. There's better ways to do this, but these are the 4 that like made sense to me. You have a dream, right? You have a dream for all this stuff. It's like a shotgun with the beads going everywhere, right? The pellets. Now we need to hone in this dream because that dream's not going to happen if it stays a dream. Would you agree?
Right.
The reason most dreams stay dreams is because pen never hits paper. It never becomes defined. So we're going to take this dream and we're going to turn it into a vision, which is essentially a rifle. It's just this one shot. All the power isn't going in all these directions. All that force is going into this one laser focused boom, kill anything that comes up. This is a really bad analogy for what we just came off talking about school shootings. I'm so sorry. But that's the analogy I always use. I've never had them butting up against each other as workshops. So I'm going to try to change. Okay, I'm done talking about guns, I think. And then plan. Planning would be, so you got your dream, you got your vision, and your plan is when you just start writing it down. Step 1, this week, got to get this done. Step 3, I got to get this done. Step 5, step 6, and you're going to write out the plan for every one of those desired paths. Everybody following so far?
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay, I heard
Aye.
Troy, and then I heard Jason go, aye. All right, and then number 4, and it's on your page. Number 4 is resource. So once you have the plan, once you've taken the dream to the vision to the plan, now you resource the crap out of it, which means you just start talking about that crap. You put it out there. You say, hey guys, I'm looking for a coffee shop. Hey guys, I'm looking to do this. You start research. You start networking. Carlos is like great at teaching about networking. You start getting out there and making crap happen. You join all the groups and you make that crap happen. Guys, I'm not trying to brag, but I have to say this because we just did this. The industry was just this like, man, I really want to coach people on like a massive scale, right? And then I kind of honed it into a vision where like this, and this, and I kind of put together a plan. But then I told Carlos about this idea. That was resourcing. Then Carlos came back with all the paperwork and boom, we were gone. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
But if I hadn't had the dream, the vision, and a little bit of the plan put together, I wouldn't have been prepared for Carlos, right? Like I wouldn't have been prepared, right? So put these things together. So let's go ahead and list out the 3 that we think. This is why we went over the career part on Truity last week, just to get an idea of 3 career paths that we might be interested in looking into. So let's start with Jason. And online business can be one of these, especially if you want to make it like a career instead of just a side gig. If your brain is saying this is a side gig, it will always stay a side gig. If your brain says I'm full on, I'm going to make money online, I'm going to go hardcore at this, then it's going to be your full career. So it's whatever you decide. So Jason, what were 3 desired paths for you?
I'm trying to remember. Can you remind me what page it was on? Because I wrote them down.
41.
41. I thought you meant from the last week. I wrote them down when we did that YouTube thing last week.
Whoops. What am I doing? I'm going to look them up. Does anybody have? Oh, go ahead, Jason.
Online business is definitely one of them.
Nice.
Sure.
Anything else?
I don't know specifically what, but something that'll just help people feel better about themselves as well. Like maybe some type of counselor.
Yeah. You might just be like a coach. Helping people through problems, walking alongside of them.
Yeah.
Oh, hey guys, my wife's calling me. Keep going. Keep going, Jason.
I'm trying to think of one more quickly. It'd be really cool to do something that benefits the environment as well. That way I leave behind something that helps out more than just me.
You could do like environmentally friendly hair products or like fashion products, vegan clothes, stuff like that.
Isn't there like a subscription box service that like it's kind of like basically going to a thrift store, but like you pretty much send your clothes in like, and then they go to somebody else. That way you're like recycling clothes. I think I've heard of that.
Maybe. I think you're
Are you
right.
talking about Main Street Ensemble?
No, it's like a internet thing.
Are we still talking to Jason?
Yes.
Sorry, guys. My wife has the Trump card. Anytime she's calling, I pick it up. But yeah, so Jason, you're talking about clothes. I heard like coaching / counseling.
Yeah, or something eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see you even basing your YouTube channel off of that.
Yeah, that'd be very cool.
Yeah, just like recycling fashion. Does that make sense?
Which is cool too, because if I did that jacket line, they were all going to be like out of thrift stores anyway, and then just like remade. So it's cool.
That'd be huge. I think that's a really strong, cool thing.
It's really cool in my head. The only thing is I just don't know how to like sew yet. I have to learn that.
Oh, Tiff will teach you. You know that Tiffany's a professional seamstress, right?
That is the complete opposite of me.
Well, she learned 5 years ago and then made a business out of it, like almost immediately.
I know, that's really cool.
Okay, are you all good, Jason?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Oh, my video came off. Cool, Kim.
Sorry, I'm muted. Desired paths. I personally, I kind of really like the whole sports videography that I already kind of do.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of fun, even if it's not maybe my own idea necessarily. It's still something that I really like doing.
And there's significance there.
Yeah. I mean,
So there's a Carlos and I work at the Underground, you know, and there's these guys that are also doing sports stuff, and I don't think it's with RISA. You want me to connect you?
sure. Yeah, I mean, I already do. I mean, I work for a company that goes on ESPN3. I work for RISA. I work for the school district. I do EBW, all sorts of sports stuff.
Yeah.
Crawlers.
Is it making you enough money?
Not really. No, it's
Are you
not.
putting together? I'm sorry to interrupt. Are you putting together a portfolio?
A lot of it could be copyright issue, but I do have some stuff.
Your portfolio won't fall under copyright issues. It's only for your own personal demonstration. It's not to be used in a commercial way.
Right. Okay.
So you should be fine on that. Yeah, I would even get a website for yourself or just some kind of digital portfolio with those clips.
Okay.
Very
More-
good, very good. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I had someone at the door, so I ran to answer it.
Okay, so sports videography. What else?
Another one that I've been recently looking into is real estate photography.
Oh yeah.
It just seems like a really cool job, and I kind of like that aspect of being able to show off something. So,
Okay, so I got two connections for you. Which one do you want? Do you want A or B?
gosh.
A seems to fit more with you right now, but have you ever heard of Perspective Media? That's where we recently, Sunday, we filmed all of our video ads there. They're always looking for photographers, and they've got like, they're taking pictures of mansions, and their photographers are getting paid a really good amount of money.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Okay, message me so I can remember. Message me about hooking you up with the sports guys and with the photography. The photography one's probably going to make you more money.
Yeah.
Would you mind telling us how much you make right now?
Which job?
All of them.
All of them? Probably less than 20K.
Okay, so between like what, 4 jobs?
Yeah, probably.
So with this one job, you could probably be making 50 to 60.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And with your history with videos and seeing things like that, seems like a shoe-in to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so message me about getting a hold of Perspective Media, because I don't know if these guys can make. I don't know if these guys at the Underground can pay you what you're actually worth for the sports stuff. But if you just work for one of the sports things and then did this one for like your main gig, you'd almost triple your income.
Yeah. I definitely could use that.
And it wouldn't happen right away. Just so you
Yeah.
know, you'd have to work your way up and work your way
Yeah.
into it. But these
Alright.
guys would use you for your video. I mean, they're doing videos all the time. They're shooting weddings. They're shooting tons of stuff all the time. They would use you all the time. You would be their like go-to person.
Okay.
And like you could work your way up in the company too, because it's a pretty newish company, but they're blowing up. So message me about connecting with Perspective Media, okay?
Okay.
Do you guys see what the industry can do for you?
I'm writing
Hi.
message Josh. now.
Hi.
I.
Hey,
My dog decided he wanted to see what we're doing. He's kind of
Hey, puppy. Oh, boo, 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 boo.
he doesn't
Cute.
understand it, but
Adorable. And what was your third?
that one I'm not really sure about.
Do you think you want to have like the online business making you money for free?
I'm not really I'm not really sure exactly what else I would want to do. Oh, he probably has to go out to the bathroom.
Okay.
But
Yeah, honestly, I think those two are great.
I think those are more along the lines of what I would want to do just in general if I was going to do anything, but I'd have to keep on thinking about that third one.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, the point isn't to fill up 3. If you just have 2, that's even better.
Yeah.
The point is to whittle them down. Cool.
Yeah.
Take your dog out.
All right.
He's gonna poop all over everything.
No, he's pretty good. He hasn't had an accident in like 2 weeks.
Hey, how's your back doing?
It's better.
Are you back?
I'd
100%?
say not 100, but probably like at least 85 to 90.
Sounds like you might need a massage.
I'm running a deal.
I know.
got
I
an
saw.
offer.
I
And
saw
then you
that.
can come back and tell us about it because I'm probably gonna get one too. I've been telling my wife like I need a massage so bad, and she's like, "But you're gonna probably get with one. You're probably gonna get one of those cute girls to give you a massage." I was like, "No, it's a bearded man."
Hey, also, I put up a post the other day. I only need 3 more bookings to get to my goal of this month, and then once I do that, all of my December bookings are going to get put into a drawing to get some like maybe stress like care package bundle, like maybe a candle, some bath soaps, maybe a foam roller or something. Like I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet, but I'm going to create a little package and then donate it. And now I only need 1 more. There's need 1 more, and then 10 people, if I don't get any more, are going to get put into a drawing to win some stuff. So you might be buying just a massage, but you're also buying a chance to win a stress care package bundle. So if that tickles your fancy.
Kim, I'll let you have it. I'll just pay for one.
Whatever. Yeah. Buy it for a loved one. It's the time of the year to be buying things for people.
I said, probably for my back, it would be a good thing.
100%.
Cool. Are you good, Kim? Should we move on?
I mean, as long as you don't need me to try and think of a third one, then yeah.
Nope. Yeah, you're good.
'Cause those are my 2 that I'm kind of looking at mostly that I think could be really fun.
Awesome. All right, Josh Sodden. Josh Sodden.
I'll be back though, because my dog's got to be let out.
Yeah.
Josh Chainsawden. Nah, I don't like that.
So
that'd be a great line if you were cutting somebody in 2. They call me Josh Chainsawden.
well, my last name is Sodden, so I can say I sawed in half someone.
Yeah.
That's not good enough.
No, that's
Troy-
way
Troy's
better
is
than mine.
better.
It's no.
Okay, go for it, my friend.
Okay, so at the same time, my book is also in the car, and I forgot it for class, and they are in there, so I cannot remember off the top of my head.
I have here artist, graphic designer, massage therapist, actually.
Well, yeah, I like massage and massage type things.
But really it's hypnosis and magic.
Yeah, really it's hypnosis and magic and anything of entertainment. Like I like having a dry sense of humor, and I like applying that to whether I'm doing like like magic shows or hypnosis shows, and then the therapy I do a little more serious.
Cool. Yeah, dude. Let's start locking down these businesses too, guys. Like if you want to do your own business, like Troy, are you still interested in doing the mobile stuff? Like starting a franchise?
No, that's my goal right now, is just to get this massage business kind of up and running. Like franchise, yes, but more or less like just a big like stress management brand. I kind of have it like massage business, stress management brand. Yes, I could turn it into a franchise, but I just want to get it to, like a higher place where I'm sort of managing people and doing, like we talked about, that high ticket, those events, maybe those like retreat style stuff that I'll personally work on. But like my business is helping even like out of like right out of massage school students, like actually like make a model designed to turn over like therapists as just another way to like even give, I don't know what I want to do as far as that goes, but I just want to scale my business model, and I'm learning my own like travel mobile massage right now, but then plan on getting it into a more of just a model that I can just sink people in it'll do its own thing.
And you could easily use the Harrington, like if we get that, use that for your retreats, bro.
Well, one of my goals, like I just keep seeing it like this. Like I saw it because when you said Harrington Inn, this is what it reminded me of. Like I've been dreaming of getting like a historic house in like downtown and like revamping it into some like, you keep it modern, but like keep all the old shit, just like make it more clean. And, have my own tea line where I have like a tea barista who like does their own loose leaf tea, like right inside this house. And then I have like a sauna, like hot tubs, like that people can just casually soak in, like a common, like not a spa. I don't want it to create that
communal
sort of brand,
stress relief.
Exactly. And then to have massage, have a room for yoga, meditation, breath work, have cold like plunges and stuff, but have it all be like old school, like old bathhouse, like esque feel, like very vintage and old, but also kept up nice and clean.
Yeah, I freaking love that. I'd hang out there all the time. So it'd be memberships then.
Memberships, exactly. Like something I'm actually doing right now, I'm in the works of creating is like this is what I said about the platinum massage experience. So what we'll do is the first 20 minutes. So it's going to take 3 hours. This is like a whole collection that I want to book because I love going deeper with one person rather than trying to fill my day with a bunch of different people. So I travel to someone's house or I have them in like a nice ambiance, but they get a 20-minute hot Epsom salt bath with some essential oils. They're relaxed. They're feeling really loose. Then they get out and maybe I have some nice plushed hooded robe that I have bought and stitched my logo on or whatever. Then they walk up over to the hot, nice, like warm table that has like really bougie sheets. They get under that. We use some really exquisite like massage oil that's like some really high class. It's rich in minerals, good for your skin. We do 90-minute Swedish massage. So you just got a bath, a massage, you get off the table. And then to really keep that massage, like keep that like circulation going in your body, we'll do a 30-minute stretch session where I kind of help you do some yoga poses and just encourage you even more into a stretch. And then after that, your body's pretty much toast and like really good. And so then we're going to go into a 10-minute meditation because your body's going to be able to sit upright and really be able to clear itself and get that mental clarity that we're looking for if you haven't already got that. And then I would serve you some of my like finest exquisite teas and we would just chat over a very ceremonial like experience about your life, maybe your future goals or what this experience was for you, depending on our relationship. But that's something that's like
$5,000 package.
That's where it's going.
Wow. And then all your other drones are just going out and doing mobile massages, so you're making money there.
Exactly.
Bro, might as well make money online first, so you can have money rolling in. You don't have to worry about the storefront anymore, the brick and mortar, dude. And you could even live in these buildings.
Yeah.
So now it's a house. You could even have a duplex with all that in the main floor. I mean, there's so many ways to make this thing happen.
Yeah,
so many income possibilities.
Yeah.
Perfect. Anything else you want to say about the Desired Paths, or are you pretty much set?
Talking about me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So basically that one, massage business, stress management brand, that's the main one. And then I have all my like umbrella under that because I really like writing and content creating. And I even like a little bit of marketing, just like creating a content and making it work and learning how to do that. Even selling self-massage tools, tea, incense, meditation stuff for breath work, stuff for, robes or whatever. But then I also have my other options, which I know I will also pursue, but they're just not maybe as important right now, which is like coaching, mentor. And I just put a few subcategories. So, massage. And then once I start learning more business and applying it and embodying it, I could do like a business coaching, life goal-esque, spirituality, meditation, breathing, just mindset coaching. And then the last one is just a pretty much overall creative thing that I can encompass or embody in these other two as well, but is just my poetry and then just video creating or video creator. So I really love being on camera. I really love talking. So it could be a lot of like poetry or slam poetry, creative prose, writing poetry books or other sort of books, doing motivational talks, philosophy talks, spiritual pickup, life experiences, and just really being like showing people how to be an artist of life. And that's kind of just the expression that I've taken from Bruce Lee, which is just being a master of, or a jack of all trades, and just being an artist with whatever comes to me. So
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Chris left us.
No, he's muted.
There you go. I'm unmuted now. My
Hi,
bad.
Chris.
Hi. So
Hi. It's the
on
little
for-
things that I love. I don't know why. It's just those little things.
I was just refreshing my memory on Truity, and I liked some of the jobs I had on there. Like, some sounded really interesting. If I had been like 18 and done this class, then I probably would be in a much different position now. Like some of the jobs that require like master's degrees and stuff like that, which I'm not interested in pursuing at 30. But on there, they had things like being like a management consultant. I think I'd be good at that. I have lots of experience with management and managing managers as it is.
I actually have that on the list that you already gave me a couple weeks ago.
Do I?
Yeah, I have it on there. Management consultant. That was your first one.
Yeah, I think that one would be good. And then some things that were interesting to me, just like overall, I noticed like an architect theme or like a design theme. So, and I think I'd be good at things like that, where like I'm overviewing the layout of something, not necessarily like the implication of it all, but like the way it's going to go together. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's a big trend for me. But as far as like what I want in life, I'd really like to be like a traveling like merchant kind of thing, where like I craft or like find stuff that I could sell, like just traveling in like an Ecoline van to like different like craft shows and stuff throughout the country. I think that'd be really cool. And when I retire, when I get to like the older of my age, I want to own like a little diner in a small town where I make just enough money.
I love it. Dude, the kind of like the hippie life the whole time. Traveling merchant, diner.
Yeah. I mean, because I don't know. I've never wanted to be working anywhere like a 5-star restaurant or anything like that. That's not my desire. I like cooking simple food for people who want to eat simple food. You know what I mean? Like, so I would love to do something like that where, because like once you stop working, you die, right? Like most people die after they retire quickly. So I don't want to really retire. I just want to do something where I can like lightly work.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
It fits your personality.
Yeah.
The best way to do that is to have an online business making $4,000 a month selling insoles.
Right.
Can you imagine making $4,000 a month doing nothing?
Right.
And then you can go do whatever the fuck you want.
That's what I want.
Okay. All right. Does everybody feel good about the session today?
Yeah.
Good. So our homework is get rolling on the YouTube channel. Build it and have the channel up and running. Make sure your tags are all in the stuff. Make sure your channel's optimized. Keywords all put in together in your channel. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's just get shit done. All right. So 1, 2, 3 GSD.
1, 2, 3 GSD.
1, 2, 3 GSD.
Hey, Josh Sabo, real quick.
Next week. Oh yeah.
I just want to say, because I remember you mentioning something about this before, of like feeling like you're too intense or something, but I just want to say thank you for being like high energy every week that you're on here, because I look forward to it, and it just keeps me like increasing my energy too. And I think the more that I do, the more I get a little bit tired, and I just look forward to getting that boost. And I know it doesn't take anything away from you, because you're just always kind of at that generating place. So like, thank you.
Wow. Thanks
Amen.
for saying that.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to say amazing things about me?
I'd love to.
I don't think there's enough time to list them all.
Yeah.
Jason in the back door coming in.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Hey, like I think we're at this point. I love you guys. I really do. This has been such a great class, and it's just been incredible just getting to know everybody together, not just even individual, but just this group, guys. It's going to be something we're going to remember forever.
You guys are my best friends.
Aw.
That's a crappy looking heart, but I'm trying.
It looks more like a kitten,
Well, my hair's like right here too, so that didn't help.
right? All right, y'all. Farewell.
So long.
Peace out, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Yeah.
And everyone.
Night.
Night, everybody.